Stepping down as a Liberal, but not stepping down as an MP. Hi, I'm Brian Lilley, political columnist with the Toronto Sun. MP Han Don made a surprise announcement on Wednesday night, standing in the House of Commons after 9:30 at night to say he was leaving the Liberal Party caucus. Why? Well, Don has been facing allegations for a month now that he was part of a foreign interference network organized by the Chinese consulate to help 11 candidates in the GTA during the 2019 election. But he'd been defended by the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister had not asked for him to leave the Liberal caucus. Don insisted that he'd done nothing wrong. In fact, just the previous day, he'd spent more than 20 minutes talking to reporters about his situation and how he was innocent and didn't know what these allegations were all about. Then, late on Wednesday, Global News published a story that said Don had actually been involved in speaking to China's Consul General in Toronto to ask that China not release the two Michaels in early 2021. Why? Because it would benefit the Conservatives. It would benefit the federal Conservatives, and therefore they shouldn't release the two Michaels. Don denies that this happened. He doesn't deny the conversation with the Consul General happened, but he says it was to demand their immediate release. Global News is citing two sources in national intelligence circles saying that is not the case, that Don actually asked for the two Michaels not to be released. That was obviously too much for the Prime Minister. They denied even knowing about the conversation, and shortly thereafter, Don announced that he was leaving the Liberal caucus.
That I will be sitting as an independent at the conclusion of these remarks. Mr. Speaker, I'm in your hands as to what happens next.
He says he's going to clear his name. The Liberals are obviously still on side with him, though, because the ones who were in the chamber gave him a standing ovation at the end of his 5-minute resignation speech. A couple of things here. If CSIS knew about this, why didn't they tell the Prime Minister? And if they did, why is the PMO now saying, we didn't know about this conversation? Was it the Americans that were listening in? Was it CSIS? Was it the security and Canadian Communications and Security Establishment? Somebody was listening. Why was the government not informed if our national intelligence services knew? Did they just lose faith that the Prime Minister would actually do anything with this information? Or did they just decide they're not going to say? Or is the Prime Minister's office lying? These are all questions we need to know, questions we're not going to get answers to. But I'm sure that Joe Biden, the American president, will be asking lots of questions of Trudeau when he arrives in Ottawa. Let me know what you think. Drop a comment down below. Share this on social media. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel.